We've had that atmosphere, that's for sure. The atmosphere has been fantastic, and we've had some really good performances at home, to be honest. We've had some really good days here. Man United was a fantastic game performance. Aston Villa, fantastic game performance. Liverpool, we lost, fantastic game performance, atmosphere. But of course, to get one over the line when we've had, a couple of really close ones, to get one over the line at home, to do it against a team like Chelsea, to do it on a night game, to do it the last game of 2024, it's a pretty special night.
I know your boys played well, but Delap seemed to really dominate the centre-backs and stretch Chelsea. How well did you play today?
Yeah, I think, look, it was an outstanding team performance. There was so many outstanding individual performances in there, but yeah, Liam was fantastic tonight, there's no doubt about that. I think I've been saying it, to people around the club, he's improving, and he's a different beast now to what he was in July. And when you're seeing that rate of improvement from a 21-year-old, showing the increased maturity that he is, the desire to improve, that's a really positive sign at 21, and he's done a great job tonight and all season, really.
Sure. Obviously some big highlights since you took over here. Where does this kind of rank in the best nights?
I don't know. It's definitely one of the best achievements in terms of a win. There's no doubt about that. Look, the quality of the opponent. I think Stuart or Phil can do the count. I think 6 of the League One team starting possibly tonight. Yeah, maybe 6 of the team of Commodus from League One of the starting team. So in terms of an individual achievement to beat a team like Chelsea, that's right up there. We've had some incredible games here, some incredible nights. It doesn't feel any sweeter than, a last-minute winner here in the Championship. It's another great night, but I think in terms of an individual game and a win at Portman Road, it's our best one.
Sure. One of those League One players was your goalkeeper. You made the change tonight. What was the thinking behind that? Was that just a choice? And what did you make of Christian's performance?
Christian was excellent. Christian deserved it. So, he's been training really, really well. I have to say, he's been so professional in the group, so supportive in the group. He's a very good goalkeeper. He played well when he had his opportunity at the start of the season, and he's knuckled down and kept himself ready. So, part of it was him deserving his opportunity, to be honest, to come into the team and show what he can do, which he's probably deserved that opportunity for quite a while, even last season, to be honest. And yeah, Arrow has a small issue in his thigh anyway that he's been playing through in the last couple of weeks that's been limiting him a little bit with his kicking. That and a few other factors meant it was a good time for him to get a break tonight and for Christian to get his opportunity to come in, and he's done a fantastic job.
Given that Wolves have had a couple of wins recently, what does this do for belief going forwards that you're right in this fight to stay up?
I got asked that downstairs. Honestly, I don't think it will change drastically on the inside. To get on the outside, it'll change the perception completely. So the perception, if we don't win tonight at the halfway point, is that we've got no chance and it's impossible to do what we're trying to do. But that's never been the feeling inside. The feeling inside the group is that there's been a lot of good performances. There's been growth and development, and after tonight, over half a season, we've been in almost every game. And that if we keep doing that, then it's only fairly small margins to turn the results a little bit more in our favour. So the belief in the group has been strong. Of course, to maintain that belief, you need to pick up some points along the way. It's not 15 games ago since we won. It's 2 games ago against Wolves. We know we're not going to win every game, but the group takes belief from how we stuck together and defended at Arsenal, and they take belief. They're clever enough to take belief from the little steps along the way. But of course, points are important. Picking up 3 tonight is really good for the group. But if you say about belief, I think it's more probably the external narrative that'll change more tonight than how we feel inside.
Simon.
Omari's faced his 2 former clubs in the space of 2 days. How big his confidence is that goal, and how pleased were you with the way he took it, the confident way he took it?
Yeah, really pleased with it. And yeah, big few days for him. Look, he got a tough time of it the other night, to be honest. I thought from as a young player trying to do the right thing for his career. So I think I was a little bit surprised by that. But that was a hell of a learning experience for him the other night, and against quality opposition as well. And to bounce back from that 3 days later to play against another of your former teams, to play another 90 minutes at 21 years of age, and to show the physicality, the maturity, the dynamism that he showed tonight right off the back of that 90 minutes against Arsenal the other night. That's, says a lot about Omari and the direction he's travelling in.
Phil?
15 points at the halfway stage. Would you have been happy with that in August?
Honestly, I don't look at points. I don't. I know they're really important. Of course, if we had 5 points sitting there now, it would be really bad. If we had 30, we'd be feeling great. But we don't particularly set markers as a group. We focus on day-to-day process. We focus on preparing performances. We focus on performances. We focus on a commitment to every game, and we'll do that for every single game. Hopefully, for every second of every game to the end of the season, and whatever that gives us, it gives us.
The back line, last 2 games, obviously changed the last 2 games. Tough decision to move Cameron Burgess out.
Yeah, good decision. Good decision, to be honest. Of course, Cameron has done really well and is an important player for us, but good decision in terms of you want to have good players competing, and Cameron showing that he can step up to the level, showing great leadership. Jacob Greaves started the season really well, is working his way back from injury. We think is a top prospect at his age, and as a left-sided centre-half. So having 2 players like that competing for a spot in the way they are, that's only a positive. Yeah, Dara was fantastic tonight. I have to say, a lot of good performances out there, but I thought his was right up there, and I think he's getting better every week. You forget how young he is. I think he's 25, Dara, maybe. He's improving. He's got a special mentality. He's already a big leader in the football club, and he's shown that he can play in a couple of different roles. And of course, we've missed Axel's attributes in that role, and Dara's in some ways the most similar profile in terms of some of his qualities, and I thought he was outstanding tonight. Very good, very pleased, very proud of him. Against Nkunku and later in the game Jackson, I thought he was excellent and managed the game really well on and off the ball.
Anyone else? Yeah, George.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Enzo Maresca said, I think a couple of days ago, that Liam could be a special player for England. He's certainly put himself in the conversation, isn't he?
Yeah, I don't think he's thinking about that, to be honest, in that way. Liam's, he's a funny lad, and he's good at staying in the moment. He's enjoying his football. He's enjoying the group of boys he's in the dressing room with. He comes into training, he wants to have fun, and now he wants to get better as well, and he's trying to improve every day, and he's trying to take on the challenge of playing the Premier League. And I also spoke to him today about he's taking on the challenge of leading a team, because when you're that number 9 in the team with the dynamic of where we've come from, it's a lot of responsibility from a leadership point of view, and he's just enjoying the challenges. I think he's taking each day as it comes, and he's not focusing any further than that. I think that's exactly the right thing to do.
All good, guys? Great. Thank you
Thanks,
very much.
guys. Happy
Cheers.
New Year.
Thank you.